Hi everyone, I hope you're all well. Thanks for tuning in. Who tunes into a video? No one tunes in anymore. Hi everyone, I hope you're all well. Thanks for watching another one of my videos and I hope that you enjoy this. If you're not yet annoyed by me, if you don't hate my voice, then click the subscribe button and you can see more of my videos. Also today I'm going to be showing you this look, which is basically centered around the fact that I'm slightly feeling very weak on the inside because I maybe drank a little bit too much last night. And we've all had these nights where you're just a little bit hungover. I wouldn't say I'm hungover, but I'm a little bit like just fragile. Fragile is probably the best word to describe this. So feeling a little fragile, I just need to do something with my face to make it look more alive and awake and healthy looking and not like a haggard old woman who just drinks during the day. So if you need that, and if you're needing something to just perk you up a little bit, then keep on watching. After a night out, you just need to do something that's going to make your face look okay, even if it's just to go and get coffee the next morning or go and get breakfast, or you've planned something stupidly, you have to go to work the next morning. This is perfect for that. It is simple, it's easy, it doesn't need too much effort, it doesn't need a lot of skill. You're basically just slapping all the products on your face, hoping for the best, and coming out looking remotely better than what you did when you stepped out of bed. When I get home and I'm a little bit tipsy, it doesn't matter. I'm like, I don't care about skincare, I care about my bed, I want to sleep. So that means that I have to cleanse my skin properly in the morning, and for that I use the Creamery Oil Milk Facial Cleanser. I really like this because it actually does take off all the grime, takes off any makeup that's left over. I'll be stupid and I'll just use like a makeup remover on my face and not actually cleanse my face. So this helps to take everything off, and it's really gentle and nice. I like the oil to feel like everything is coming off, and then the milk to just like gently purify and clean my skin, because I need to kind of replenish the moisture in my skin because I have little to no moisture in my skin right now. Like, it's just dry and horrible. So I'm going in with the Clinique Sculptwear Contour Massage Cream Mask. I love this stuff. It actually just leaves my skin feeling and looking really glowy and plump and just really happy. So I'm going to put a little bit of this on, and then I'm going to read a book so that it can do its work, and then we'll carry on with makeup. So I've had this mask on for about 10-15 minutes. Usually I would dab with the tissue and then leave the rest of the mask on. So the excess I would just leave it on my skin and let it sink in overnight or sink in throughout the day. But I do need to put some makeup on my face because these two monsters are just showing through like you would not believe. You guys can see them. So I need to put some makeup on my face. I'm going to rinse this off and then we're going to go on with makeup. I can tell that my brain is a little bit scattered and all over the place because I put eye cream on knowing that I was going to take my mask off, and now I've got to put more eye cream on. You know this feeling, we all know it, when life is just not going your way and the world is moving slowly, or rather you're moving slowly and the world is moving really, really fast, and all you need is a couple more hours sleep, but alas, it's just not happening. And then I'm going to do my regular skincare routine. I'm going to be using the Creamery Skin Tonic. I spoke about this in my, I feel like it was my January favorite, but it's beautiful, it smells amazing, and it makes my skin look so good. Lips, we can't forget about the lips. I'm using my Elizabeth Arden 8-Hour Cream Lip Balm, and this has SPF 20, which is wonderful. I've never spoken about this on my channel actually, but I love it. I used it all through winter. And then for face cream, another favorite, I spoke about this in my January favorites as well. This is the Creamery Everyday Cream. I love this stuff, and once my face feels moisturized, I feel like I can definitely take on the day. So good. I love the smell of this stuff. Look at this. It's changing super bright to like, so if the light goes all wonky today, you know why. I have tried to control it as much as possible, but it's just not working. And then for primer, I'm going to be using something that's going to illuminate and brighten and give me some glow on my face. And this is the Catrice Cosmetics Prime and Fine Beautifying Primer. I love this stuff. I use it daily, and it's going to help even more today when I need glow and making my skin look healthy when really it is dying of dehydration. Okay, so for foundation, I want to do something that's going to be simple and easy. I'm not going to need 5 different applicators to get it done. I'm just going to be able to put it on my face. I'm going to look glowing and happy. I'm going to go to an old favorite that I absolutely love. This is the MAC Face and Body Foundation, and I wear this in the shade C2. This stuff is wonderful because it's water-based. It's just very easy on the skin. It's very light. It doesn't look like I've caked on a whole lot of foundation. It just looks like I have glowing, healthy skin, which is exactly what I want for this. And the way that you wear MAC Face and Body is you apply this just like with a normal old school like paddle brush, which most people don't like using, but for a foundation like this, it's wonderful. And then you can start to feel that there's a little bit more of a pull, there's like a tackiness to the foundation, and that's when I like to use the brush more to press the foundation into my skin. So I would do this kind of like stippling motion with the brush, and I find that that really helps to kind of just get the foundation to sink into the skin and to blend in beautifully. Otherwise you do tend to have those like really odd like stroke marks on your face, which is not ideal. But I love the coverage of this foundation. It seems like nothing when you put it on, and then all of a sudden it just builds up and it's beautiful. The thing that I love about this foundation is the glow that you can get with it, but it does tend to make you look like you've sweated for the entire world, which I do right now, kind of sweaty in these areas. It looks sweaty around the nose, in between brows, things like that, but I'll set that in a little bit. I first want to conceal these vicious monsters on my face. So for that I'm using the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Creamy Beige, which works wonders. I use this when I'm not wearing foundation as well, and I just pop this onto whatever pimple I have and then just blend it in with my finger, and it looks really natural because it's basically my skin color. And then because I'm looking super tired and like I haven't slept at all, I'm going to be using the Clarins Instant Concealer, which is going to brighten underneath my eyes. It is going to make them look glowy. It's going to look like I've slept for a year, and it's going to cover those dark circles. And because it has like coffee extract in it, it really does take away. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I look crazy. But just hold on. It looks crazy in the beginning, but we'll get there. It does brighten up the under eye area and just make me look a lot more awake. Okay, that is concealed under the eyes. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set certain parts of my face. And for that I'm using the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge and a little bit of translucent powder. I'm just dipping it in and then placing it onto those areas, just like that. And just patting it in the same way you would if you were doing foundation in that area. And then also between my brows, over there, and a teeny tiny bit on my chin to look as natural as possible. So I'm using the Bobbi Brown bronzer in the shade medium. This is just a little tester size, but I really like the color that this gives. It just makes my face look really flushed, but in like a natural way, kind of like I've gone on a little bit of holiday. You can already see all the color over there. What's happening over here? And then for the brows, I'm just going to fill them in lightly. I'm not going overboard. I don't want to spend 15 minutes just doing my brows, so I'm just going to fill these in lightly. And for that I'm using the Real Techniques, I'm using the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Ash Brown. And then I'm going to run a little bit of the Essence Make Me Brow through my brows afterwards, and I'm not going to put you guys through this again. You've seen it before. Basically I'm just filling in my brows. I'm just doing a little bit less today and not doing like a properly like sculpted brow. This is foolproof. It is the easiest eyeshadow you're ever gonna find, and this is the MAC Paint Pot in Groundwork. I'm basically just taking this on my ring finger and I'm smudging this onto my lid. So from the inner corner, oh, don't get it on the lower part, on the inner corner to the outer corner, you just placing that onto your eyelid, and then with a clean finger you're blending out the edges and trying not to have a brush here on your eye. And for mascara, I'm using the Catrice Glamour Volume Mascara, and this is the waterproof one. I think I'm going to use a little bit of the Swiitch Beauty Glowgasm palette. I'm going to go with this middle shade over here. This one, which is kind of like a peachy highlighter, and I'm just going to pop that onto the cheekbones, blend it out a little bit so I don't look like I've been hit with a highlighter pan. Then for lip product, I'm going to use something new, and these are the Clinique Crayola Chubby Sticks. These are awesome because they are kind of like a lip balm, a tinted lip balm. I'm going to use this one because it's new and it's going to give me some color on my lips, but it's still going to keep them moisturized. And this is in the shade Mauvelous. It's easy to apply, doesn't need precision. You just shove it onto your lips and go. It gives a nice color as well. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed this. If you have, then click the subscribe button to see more of my videos, and also while you're there, there's a little bell button right next to it, which you can click if you want to get notifications of when I upload videos. So if you feel like you watch my videos but you haven't subscribed yet, please do that. It really helps me. Also, if you can give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, if it was helpful, that would be wonderful. Remember also, you can click my face, which will come up somewhere over here. I think it's here. My face will come up here. If you click that, you'll subscribe to my channel. You can watch any of my old videos as well. And I hope that you're doing well with your hangover today, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.
things ain't going like they should. It's all on you.